guys, I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back again with you guys with Demon Slayer, episode 18 or 11 from season 2, which is the finale.
Yep, and the fight is over. The demons are dead, so we're gonna get their backstory for sure. But when they died, there was an explosion, and Tanjiro, who was fucking harpooned, dying from the poison, dying from the bloodlust, like he can't move. Tengen, who by the way still alive, he showed up, did some great shit, but he was there, he saw Tanjiro, he was like, run. We think he might have protected Tanjiro from the explosion, so...
He might be dying this one, guys.
Yeah. But that aside, the whole fucking episode was amazing. Everyone who we thought were dead just fucking showed up and did their best, they pushed through.
They did an amazing teamwork once again, and wow, just wow.
And it looked amazing. So this is the finale of the entertainment, you know what I mean.
Red District arc?
Yes, and yeah, some people might die today. We'll see.
Maybe we're gonna cry, who knows.
Let's jump in this episode and find out. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's freaking go, guys.
When he's freaking out like this, you know it's bad. I mean, he didn't have time to get to Tanjiro, so I don't know. Nezuko! Can you protect them? I mean, I'm okay. If she can save them, I'm all for it. You go, girl. That's your part of the job. Let's go.
Maybe she can burn the poison from Tanjiro's blood.
She can burn what's demonic, yeah.
Don't die, buddy.
Jesus. Well, there's no more entertainment district. But if someone is alive, you rebuild them. He woke up. He's waking up and he's like, what happened?
Welcome back.
Not that I don't deserve pity too. Come on, no, it's fine. Come on.
Shift your organs again, please. Of course, fuck the poison.
Well, maybe we healed Tanjiro. Maybe we can do that to him.
Maybe because he used some breathing, or
it's her power. Yeah, she burns what's demonic, so. Damn, it's a powerful thing. Yep, he's okay. He's still wounded. Now Tengen. Can we heal him too?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Hurry up. No. Shut up. He's kind of missing what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I'm dying. Oh, fuck.
Because she's...
No, he's not dying. He's not dying.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
oh thank God.
No,
I'm fine. Oh, thank God.
Look at her face. I'm expecting a thank you.
I thought he was dying.
Me too.
Can you now retire? They're having their flashback.
Yeah, we need to have those flashbacks.
We can travel like this. I'm automatically so much happier now.
Yeah.
His fingers, I can't. They're fighting each other, blaming one another.
And the last moment.
You have a great bond.
Oh. Use your flashback no jutsu, please.
They are dying, so they would be pissed off. For some, it's sadness. You're gonna regret this.
Come on.
Yeah, you don't want to say that in the end.
You don't say that to your sibling.
本当はそんなこと思ってないよ。仲良くしよう。この世でたった二人の兄弟なんだから。殺してきたたくさんの人に恨まれ、味方してくれる人なんていない。
But your sibling.
だからせめて二人だけはお互いを罵り合ったらダメだ。そうだ、俺の妹の名前は梅だった。梅もひどかったな。死んだ母親の病名からつけられたんだからな。遊郭の最下層で生まれた俺たち、生まれてくる前に何度も殺されそうになり、何度も殺されそうになり、それでも俺は生き延びた。枯れ枝のような弱い体だったが、醜い声や要望をあざけられ、汚いと言って石を投げられた。
People are so fucking mean.
I mean, with all what the mother did to him, yeah.
美貌が全ての価値基準である遊郭では
Where beauty is valued.
腹が減ったらネズミや虫を食っていた。遊び道具は客が忘れて帰った鎌だ。
Hence his
Thanks his
power.
weapon, yeah.
俺の中で何かが変わり始めたのは梅が生まれてからだ。お前は俺の自慢だったな。俺は自分が喧嘩に強いと気づいて取り立ての仕事を始めた。誰もが俺を気味悪がって恐れた。自分の醜さが誇らしくなり、お前のように美しい妹がいることは。
He had a purpose.
梅が13になるまでは。侍の目玉をかんざしてついて失明させたので、
Okay.
生きたまま焼かれた。
Damn.
She's still alive.
またいなかったくせに取り立てやがるのか。許さぬ。みんな殺してやる。
Amazon's gonna show up. Jesus fuck.
こいつで間違いないか。
そうでございます。厄介払いができてよかった。梅のことは残念でしたけど、見つけたらまた紹介しますので。
とどめを刺してからだ。
I don't want to say he deserved it, but he kind of deserved it.
清潔で肌ツヤもいい。
That he started hating them, yeah.
生まれた時からそうなんだろう。雨風しのげる家で暮らしていいなあ。やつが目玉一個なくしたぐらいでピーピーと。
There's a reason why he was this strong.
騒ぐんじゃね
They had nothing and everyone always took from them. So people who complain when they lose one
え。
thing, they're like,
助け
fuck
ちゃくれ
you.
ない。いつだって助けてくれる人間はいなかった。全てが俺たちに対して容赦をしなかった。家福はあざなえる縄のことしたろ。
どうしたかわいそうに。俺は優しいから放っておけないぜ。間もなく死ぬだろ
For
う。
sakes.
お前らに血をやるよ。あの方に選ばれれば鬼となれる。
Where is he
そ
now?
ういうのは
Maybe he went up in the
大
grids.
切にしなきゃ。
Or maybe they took his place.
They did take his place, but maybe he's not dead.
鬼になったことに後悔はねえ。必ず鬼になる。幸せそうな他人を許さない。もし唯一心残りがあるとするならば、梅、 お前は俺と違ったんじゃないかってことだ。普通の親元に生まれていたなら、両家に生まれていたなら、上品な娘になっていたんじゃないか。俺が育てたためにお前はこうなっただけで、奪われる前に奪え、取り立てろと俺が教えたから、従順にしていれば
She was 13.
違う道があったかもしれない。俺の唯一の心残りはお前だったな。なんだここは、地獄か。
やだ、ここ嫌い。出たいよ。
But
な
you're
んとかして。
together.
そっちが出口？
He's gonna leave
お
her.
前はもう俺についてくるんじゃねえ。
待ってよ、私。
ついてくんじゃねえ。
Because he thinks she'd be better off without him.
Yeah.
さっきのこと怒ったの？お兄ちゃんのこと醜いなんて思ってないよ。ごめんなさい。
She wants you to stay with her.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。
Oh, I love this.
お前とはもう兄弟でもなんでもない。俺はこっちに行くから。
And the
お
darkness.
前は反対の方、明るい方へ行け。
You are together.
離れない。ずっと一緒にいるんだから。なんか生まれ変わっても私はお兄ちゃんの妹になる。私を嫌わないで。一人にしないで。置いてったら許さないわよ。
She's a kid. Huh? She's a kid. You can't leave her behind.
約束したの覚えてないの？
俺たちは二人なら最強だ。約束する。ずっと一緒だ。
He's a good bit brother. Given what he was, dealing with. We're going to hell together.
I love the parallel between the two siblings and our two siblings.
It's true that Tanjiro was right when he said he could have been that. Like, they could have been that if things had been a little different.
Yeah.
仲直りできたかな。
I'm sure they did.
Did we permanently move to a rope?
I think, yeah.
Oh.
そうか。一番下だ。
And you're messed up like this?
6とはいえ上限を倒したわけだ。6だねな。
6 or not. Just saying.
左手と左目を失ってどうするつもりだ。
Retire.
俺は引退する。
Yes, you deserve it.
ふざけるなよ。
I want him to have that.
お前程度でもいないよりはマシだ。若手は育ってるぜ。確実に。
Tanjiro!
お前の大嫌いな若手が。
You'll be one unhappy Hashira.
生き残ったのか。
Of course,
He did
sure
more
did.
than that. He did more than survive. He literally did the battle too. Not alone, but still.
押したか。上限をよくやった天元。炭治郎。
This is really bad. It looks like the poison thing from the demon too.
Yeah.
100年もの間変わらなかった状況が今変わった。運命が大きく変わり始める。鬼物人無惨。お前は必ず私たちの代で倒す。我が一族唯一の汚点である。
The blemish on your family. Don't tell me he's like an ancestor or something.
Oh. It is
Ah,
you.
yeah, you. With his fucking cool soundtrack. Even if I hate him.
異空間無限上。
Well, Muzan would be pissed right
生まれ
now.
たということは上限
Oh,
が
but
無理
Peter was
にやら
right.
れた。
He is pissed.
かけることなく帰れます。
All
Finally.
of us got your happy ending.
凱旋しよう。派手にな。
You did so good, all of you.
Oh my gosh.
She's surrounded by her boys. She's happy.
Oh my gosh. That was such a good arc.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the next one. And I mean, it's already out, so yeah, we're gonna see it right away. But
What a great
So-
arc. What a fucking great arc. Visually stunning. It was really short. But it was intense as fuck. I loved it. And no one died. No one we like. No one we care about.
we got beaten up. We lost limbs. We almost died a couple of times.
After Rengoku's death, we needed a win. We needed for our boys to feel what it's like to win. and get the confidence boost that they need, that they deserved, because after everything else, like they've been down, yes, Rengoku's death kind of pushed them to train more and be like, never again, it's not happening again. If someone had died here, if they had not succeeded, it could have destroyed their spirit. So I'm really glad that not only did we win, but we helped a lot. So we weren't just like bystanders like with Rengoku, and Tengen is alive.
Oh my gosh. I for sure was certain that he was about to die in
Same.
this episode.
Like I didn't even think of the poison at this point. Like I assumed that the poison could be taken care of, but I thought he was gonna die from blood loss or something that he
Or from the blast.
Or the blast. I assumed he was gonna, help Tanjiro from the blast, because I didn't even think of Nezuko. Like Nezuko in my mind was out of the fight. So her coming back in that moment, like that's twice now that we're about to die, and she shows up and
But I
she's
mean,
like, "Woohoo!"
she's getting stronger, so she might need to sleep as much as she used to.
But it's also her and Tanjiro, when they need each other, they show up every time.
Always, where they're a team of siblings. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean you compare them to the siblings, the demon siblings here. Siblings stick by each other through thick and thin. Like it should be like that usually. Yeah, it's such a strong bond. Tanjiro and Nezuko are the version of the siblings. If everything went not necessarily well, but if they stayed together and stayed true to themselves, the demons were, like Tanjiro said, a version of what they could have been. So if Tanjiro had turned into a demon, if he had been more angry with the world, if he had a less happy childhood, like who knows, it could have been so much different. So yes, there's definitely a connection, and I love that both he and Nezuko held them in the end. Like they saw them go, and as always, whenever a demon dies, Tanjiro feels bad for the human they used to be, not happy that he defeated the demon that they became. And that's just because he's so pure-hearted. But in this case, it was even more meaningful because it was intense, because of the bond, because they were siblings. It's such a similar situation.
There was so much peril between these two and him and Nezuko. Like, just the fact that when he was about to cut his head off, he just saw himself in his place.
Yeah. And but yeah, their past, Jesus, every demon has a terrible past if you think about it, because there's a reason why becoming a demon was the solution, like why they chose that instead of the rest. She made it sound like, oh, I mean, becoming a demon is such a better thing because like I get to live forever and be beautiful forever, but we kind of knew, like when she talked about it, that something had been done to them when they were human, because there's a reason why they resented the world so much. And it's true that, again, I'm gonna say it, like there are demons in this show, but doesn't mean that humans can't be fucking monsters too. And in this case, the real monsters were the humans. The salvation, like the savior, was the demon who gave them another chance and a way to fight back. And so yeah, no fucking wonder that they hate humans and they'd rather be demons, because they finally have something. Like for two people who feel like everything was taken from them, they were never given a chance. People would judge them for stuff that they couldn't control, because people are mean. Kids are mean, humans are mean, and it's the entertainment district. Like, they do value beauty, and it's true, like in this place, like beautiful women are taken, stolen, sold, broken. Like it's a place where people have fun, but it's not a fun place.
It's not a place for children.
Definitely
first of
not.
all.
She was 13. No wonder she cries like a child and she reacts like this. That's all she knows. She's been around for a while, but she still died and became a demon at 13. So she has that brat attitude of, please take care of me. He took care of her constantly, and
But it was
it's tragic.
it was them against the world.
Yeah.
And I love, not necessarily mean that I love the fact, but it's interesting that when both of them died, she went back to her human form, but he's still a demon, because in his eyes,
He was a demon already.
He was always a demon. He had always been a demon.
But that's not even, like, it's nature versus nurture. You're not born a demon. You become that because of the circumstances and what's been done to you and stuff. He was like that because his mom mistreated him and the people around him mistreated him. They judged him and they hurt him because of what he was and what he looked like, and he had to fight back.
I'm pretty sure that he looked like this because of what his mom did to
That
him.
didn't help. Yeah, that definitely didn't help. But yeah, like no fucking wonder he had to fight back. He turned into this because he had no choice. It's either you stay a victim and you die, or you become strong in your own right and you protect what you have. And he thought his sister being beautiful and having, you know, all this going for herself, it's kind of like finally they were given something good, and so he had to protect that at all cost. Only for, you know, for his way of seeing things, like he gave that to his sister and they fucking used it against them and they turned on them. But from the sound of it, like they were mean. Like she was like the woman of the house. She was sad to lose her beautiful little girl who, you know, was gonna bring her so much money. But she was already planning on getting rid of the brother. So these people were assholes. They took advantage of kids, and you know, they treated him like, well, they treated him like a monster, but they created the monster. So who's really to blame? But I love that, you know, he accepts that he is who he is and he's going to suffer the consequences, but she's not letting him go alone because they are a pair, they go together. And he didn't, you know, give her a terrible life. If anything, he made sure she survived and she kept going. And yeah, fate has it that this is how they ended up, but just like Nezuko told Tanjiro, sometimes stuff happens and you don't necessarily have to blame yourself because you couldn't change things. Like in this case, it was not his fault. It was definitely the people around him who treated him like this who are, you know, to blame. And you can't really blame him for fighting back. It's just really sad that this is the path that they ended up on and all of that happened. But again, like it's Demon Slayer. All these demons have fucking tragic backstories.
We're all gonna cry for their backstories, even if they kill our favorite characters, if they've done horrible things.
It's the tragedy of the thing. They used to be human, and the thing is, when we fight them, most of them are not supposed to remember their human life, but when they die, that's when they remember, oh, I used to be like that, and they can reconnect with their humanity when they die. In this case, no, he stayed a demon because there's no humanity to reconnect with, but he found his sister back, and they stayed together despite everything, despite him thinking he did that to her. He's gonna stay a big brother forever. Like, you can't change that.
What do you think of the fact that they literally went together through hell?
Well, he was going there anyway. He's a demon who died. Like, that's where he was going, but he saw it as, oh, you were never a demon. Like, you never... I did that to you, so you don't deserve hell. You should go towards the light, but she'd rather go through hell with him than leave him.
Yeah.
So that's the bond. That's beautiful. That's just so fucking cute. Sad, but cute.
It is sad.
But Tengen is alive, so that aside, I'm still gonna smile. I'm sorry. This episode can be sad to me because he's alive.
Freaking happy that him and his 3 wives get to have their happy endings.
Yeah.
All of them together are alive, wounded, disabled, maybe even
Retired.
but
That's so
alive.
And but that means that we're down 2 Hashiras, and it's true that Tanjiro kind of proved that, you know, he was on his way to maybe becoming Hashira one day. I don't know. Hashira of what? I don't know. I have no idea. But he's proving himself, and not only him, but he's got partners, people who surrounding him who can also kick people's ass and do good. So we'll see where they go next. But
Well,
I'm
I mean,
thinking
all
next-
4 of them are our freaking team.
all they have to do is keep learning. Every time they meet a Hashira, you learn something from it and you make your way. Like, basically, that's 2 arcs where we are with the Hashira. The Hashira takes care of the Kizuki, but we help and we learn. And then we move on to another Hashira who takes care of a Kizuki, and we learn and we help. Eventually, every, Kizuki is going to be taken care
We're
of.
gonna take care of the Kizuki. And
But-
Tashia's gonna learn something.
The Hashiras are taking care of the Kizukis, but we learn every time. So every fight we get a little better, and we help a little more. And then
Well,
eventually...
we have so much this time.
Yeah, but eventually, when there's no more Kizuki, and all the Hashiras have helped, eventually we get to be the one that goes on and fights Muzan.
I just hope that the next Ashira who's gonna fight with us won't end up dying or retiring after the fight.
I've seen, thumbnails, not thumbnails, but I've seen like posters of I think in the Swordsmith village.
Yeah.
And I think the guy who became a Hashira in 2 months is one of the Hashira we're gonna hang out with. And the girl
I've seen
too.
image with the girl with the pink and
Hashira of love.
pink and green hair.
Yeah. So I saw these two. I don't know if they're in the same arc or if it's one and then the other. But I know we're gonna hang out with these two. And maybe someone else, I don't know. We have so many Hashiras we need to hang out with. And yeah, learning from them is the best way to get stronger. They are at the top. That's how you become strong. And with Tengen, I think we learn about teamwork. And we already had the drive not to give up from Rengoku. So here we learn about teamwork and adaptation. So the fact that he's the sound Hashira, so it's not like a main element or anything. It's something original. It's something that's out there. So you basically learn that, yeah, you don't necessarily have to stick to one style of breathing. You can adapt it, make it more fitting with your personality.
True.
So a lot happened in this arc, but it looked amazing.
I freaking loved it, guys.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite arc so far.
Yeah.
And that makes me really excited for the next one. Still, best boy Rengoku, but Tengen, some people in the comments were telling me that there's no excusing the slap on the ass, but
yeah, that
was
something.
Yeah, but that we were gonna love him by the end, and I agree.
Yeah,
he's my boy.
You were right.
He's easy though. I mean, first impression he was easy to judge, but then later on, like, he's such a caring character. It's just that he's a flashy character. You know, he speaks loud, he takes a lot of space.
He has
that's
a presence.
But that's because he wants to be so different from his father and his brothers. Like, he needs to be out there. He needs to show his emotions. He needs to just be flamboyant. That's the complete contrary, that's the complete opposite of the shinobi. But he's also he's a good shinobi. He trained, that's for sure. But he managed to do what he wanted, which is to be different. And he survived and he gets his happy ending. So this is all I need. All right?
Good.
So this is it for the entertainment arc. Like I said, I think the next one is Swordsmith Village? We will confirm. But yeah, so we're going to move on right away to season 3. So next episode shall be already Jesus fuck, I can't speak. The next 2 episodes are probably already on Patreon, so you can check them out right now if you want. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one shall be on YouTube pretty soon. So keep your eyes open for it, and we're gonna see you then.
Yes. Bye guys.
Bye.